Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to some NBA 2K. Now today we're going to be doing a rebuild, not a normal one. I'll leave that to GM Jidal, but we're going to be doing a fantasy rebuild. I looked on YouTube to see if anyone else was doing this. I didn't see anything, but if there is somebody that has done this, like please give them credit down below in the comments. Now today's rebuild is going to be based around Giannis. So instead of just picking the Bucks and trying to pretty much rebuild Milwaukee, I'm still going to be Milwaukee, and then we're going to take Giannis, but I'm going to turn fantasy draft on. And we're going to have to try and draft a team around him and win a championship. If you guys do want to see more of this, just let me know by liking the video. And then comment down like other players you want to see me like build around. We should be able to get Giannis at 3. I want to say LeBron should go 1. Kevin Durant should go 2. And that's exactly what happened. So we will take Giannis 3rd. Now, since we had such a high pick in the first round, we're going to get a really late pick in the second round. Sabonis went in the second round. That's crazy. I'm glad to see him playing so well for Indiana, but sheesh, that seems like a reach. Now we got to figure out what kind of team we're trying to build around Giannis. Now, obviously, we want shooters around him. There's a lot of good players still left on the board for this late in the second round. Hayward's available. I'm not going to be biased and pick him. Don't worry. I know I want shooters. I wouldn't mind going with a center. Marcus Gasol's there. He's got 1 year, 24 mil left on his contract. Whiteside is there. Capella, Adams. I'm looking at this and it's like Brook Lopez has really helped the Bucks this year. So Marcus Gasol should definitely be able to play around Giannis. Plus he is the best player on the draft board. So I say we go Marcus Gasol. Some of you guys might consider this a reach. I'm kind of feeling Buddy Hield in round number 3. He's only 24 years old. Plus I'm looking for shooters. He's got an 86 open shot threes, contested threes, also an 86. He's not the greatest defender, but we'll worry about that later. Scary Terry at 1. He can shoot, he can play defense. And Buddy Hield at shooting guard. I say we got to do it. I really like that backcourt for some reason. We'll see what happens. And then we get another pick that's right up next. So I'm looking for a wing player. But we need somebody bigger since we do have Buddy Hield at shooting guard. We also need somebody that can play some defense. Robert Covington, he definitely sticks out. His perimeter defense is an A. His shooting is a B+. Ingles, who's having a really good year for the Jazz. His three-point shooting is an A. And his perimeter defense is a B+. Covington is the better defender, but we're going to go Ingles here. I feel like this starting lineup should be good. We got Terry Rozier at the point guard, Buddy Hield at shooting guard, Ingles at small forward, Giannis at the 4, and Marcus Gasol at 5. And then our defense is decent. It's not great, but we got guys like Rozier, Ingles, and Giannis. We are going to have to make up for Buddy Hield, but as long as he's scoring, we should be good. I'm kind of feeling Trevor Ariza. I actually wish he stayed on the Rockets. Him going to the Suns and leaving the Rockets just really seemed to help nobody. I mean, he got paid. My man got, what, $15 million, which is nice and all, but... And speaking of Rockets, let's actually go with Eric Gordon as well. Looking for a rebounder off the bench. Olynyk, he's definitely just more of a scorer. Gortat might be the better choice here. Is he cool coming off the bench? Let's just go Boban. I mean, he's an A+ rebounder. He's literally a tenacious rebounder. I feel like he's going to be cool coming off the bench and just playing his role. Still need a backup point guard. I'm looking for somebody that can shoot. We're going to go Augustine. Then we're going to take Baines and we're going to call it a draft. I'm just going to sim the rest of it. This is what our team looks like. We got Rozier at point guard, Buddy Hield at shooting guard, Ingles at the 3, Giannis at the 4. We got Marcus Gasol. And then coming off the bench, I feel like our bench should be decent. We got Eric Gordon, Ariza. I just remembered Luke was on the Rockets too. So I guess we just have pretty much the whole Rockets bench. We're going to sim it to the trade deadline. This is going to be interesting because I feel like anything can happen in these. Plus, we have no idea like who's on the other teams. I might just actually have to disable computer trade offers because you seem to get them so much. We are 8-0, 10-3 to start the year. That is very impressive. We started off good, but we're kind of falling off. Okay, now we're getting back into it. 3-game win streak, 4-game win streak. We're about to hit the trade deadline. Looks like we got 2 more games, and we're 33-20. Giannis is he's not even averaging 20 points a game. I actually do this for fun a lot of times in my free time, and Giannis usually averages around like 28. But if you look at the rest of our team, Buddy Hield 16, Marcus Gasol 14, Eric Gordon 13, Rozier 12. Let's take a look at the standings. We are in second place behind the Celtics. I want to say they had a top pick. Their lineup is Lillard, Tony Allen, Andrew Wiggins, Paul Millsap, Dwight Howard, Pau Gasol coming off the bench, Ilyasova, Terrence Ross. Decent team. not one that scares me, I'll say that. Our conference is actually pretty close. Hornets right behind us. They got Jackson, Hood, Wilson Chandler, Ben Simmons. Again, another team I'm not really worried about. The Magic, they have Steph Curry, Brogdon, Rudy Gay, Grant, DeAndre Jordan, Isaac. The Spurs are running away with the West. Westbrook, Brown, okay, pretty good team. Grizzlies got CP3, Bradley Beal, Maričić. It looks like the league is wide open. That's pretty much kind of what you expect. We need to get Giannis more shots, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna make him the first scoring option. I'm almost tempted to make Buddy the second one. We'll just leave it at no preference for now. We'll see how it plays out. Now that Giannis is just taking games over, we are 51-28. We got a couple games left. 158 points against the Hawks. Westbrook wins MVP. Didn't average a triple-double, but pretty close. He was on the Spurs. I want to say they had the best record in the league. Chris Paul, LeBron, Durant, Anthony Davis. So Giannis actually wasn't first team. He was actually second team, but then again, you see Curry, Harden, Kawhi, and Jokic were second team. So Giannis did end up getting over 20 points per game. I'd like to see him average close to 30. Buddy went down a little bit to 15.6. Marcus Gasol. So pretty much everything is about the same. Just looks like we started scoring more points. So we are taking on the Raptors. They have Mike Conley, Jimmy Butler, Carroll, Zach Randolph, Al Horford. This is not a bad team for the 8th seed. We're literally down 3-1 to the Raptors. What are the box scores for these games? We lost by 2 points. It looks like we were down big. We made a run in the 4th. Jimmy Butler doing this. Zach Randolph had 20 and 10. If we could not lose, that'd be great. And okay, we got that game. Got game 6. And we win game 7. I actually tried stopping it. It didn't actually let me. I wanted to do the simcast. So we beat the Raptors in 7. We were down 3-1. Reggie Jackson, Rodney Hood, Kyle Anderson, Ben Simmons, and Nurkic. Kuzma coming off the bench. Derek Favors, Wilson Chandler. Not really worried about this team, if we're being honest. Gotta protect home court. We're gonna go up 2-0, so that's big. If we go up 3-0, it's pretty much gonna be a wrap. And yeah, we're going up 3-0, so I'm going to just sim the round, and let's see what happens. They're gonna take a game, and we're gonna end up beating them. So we're gonna take on the Miami Heat in the conference finals. The Celtics actually lost. I thought they were one of the better teams. Who do the Heat have? They have Brandon Knight, Lou Will, LeBron James, who's a 99 overall, obviously, James Johnson, and Capella. For sim game number 2, they're going to end up taking that one. So I feel like this is going to be a tough series. They take game number 3, so we can't lose this one right here. We're now down 3-1. Are these close games? They beat us 143-119. LeBron had 33 points and 23 assists. Wright had 31 points. Can we just not play defense all of a sudden? I knew this was going to be a tough series as soon as I saw LeBron. And, okay, we're going to take game 5. I don't know if we have another 3-1 comeback in us. Let's see. And, okay, we got eliminated. I feel like everything is just completely wide open. So the Heat make it to the finals, and they're going to end up winning the finals. We did have 2 player options. Marcus Gasol obviously accepted his. He wants his 25 mil. Baines is returning on about 6 mil. And then I do want to bring back Rozier. I feel like he fits the team pretty well. And then we will bring back Ariza. I know he's kind of going down in overall. He played pretty well for us. He was on a 1-year, $15 million contract. So if we can actually still pay him 15 mil for 2 years, I feel like that's a pretty good deal for us. I'd say it's a pretty good free agency. We're actually able to bring back every single player, which is nice because we were the 1 seed in the East. I feel like this team is good enough to win a title. Now, something that's super weird is we offered Rozier 3 years, like 45 mil. He turned it down, but then accepted the qualifying offer of 1 year, 5 mil. I don't know how that works. We really don't have any cap space, but I'm going to try and sign Corey Joseph. I feel like he's a better backup point guard than Augustine. Augustine's just more of a shooter, where Corey Joseph is a better defender. And he ended up signing, so our team is super deep. We're definitely going to have to make a couple trades. When did we get Norman Powell? We must have drafted him when I simmed it before last season. He must have never played. We were first place last year in the East, so hopefully we do that good again. We've won like 9 out of 10. We've won what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in a row. Make it 10 in a row. We are 34-12. So we got one more game before the deadline. We are going to beat the Rockets. We are 40-14. Our chemistry is 95%. When I went into this, I expected to make like a lot of trades, but I really don't see a reason to. So Giannis, his points per game are up. He's averaging about 27 points per game, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal, 2 blocks. If that's not MVP worthy, then I don't know what it is. Buddy Hield, 16 points a game. Gasol 16. Gordon coming off the bench averaging 12. Rozier's averaging 10.5. I'd like to see him get more assists. Ingles, he's doing his thing, shooting 53%. Almost 50 from 3. That's crazy. Just under 10 points per game. Plus, we know he's playing defense. Boban is actually having a good year. We are scoring a lot of points. Even in the games we lose, we still end up scoring like 120 a night. So that's what we need out of Ariza. Even if he's not shooting well, we at least need defense. That's a crazy season. We might have won 60 games. We won 59. Giannis won MVP. 27 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, couple blocks, almost a couple steals. Once again, he got first team all defense. He's up to a 98 overall. So we are the #1 seed. Again, we're taking on the Pistons, who are the 8th seed. We almost lost in the first round last year, so this isn't a gimme. They got Murray at point guard, Levine, Paul George, Jabari Parker, Robin Lopez. We should dominate them down low. Giannis and Marc Gasol should average like 60 a game combined. We're up 1-0. They're going to take game 2. We're going to take game 3. We're up 3-1. We should be able to close things out. And we did, so we're taking on the Magic. They got Steph Curry, Brogdon, Isaac, Grant, and Jordan. I'm a little nervous. We're going to go game by game. I could see this team giving us some fits. We're going to end up taking game 2 as well, so that's a good thing. We were able to protect home court, and oh, we're up 3-0. Here I was worried. I thought they had a good team. They had Curry, Brogdon, but we are going to close things out in 5, so we've pretty much had no problems after 2 rounds. We're going to sim the current round. Let's see who we play. We're going to take on the Pacers. They have D'Angelo Russell, CJ McCollum, Max Terry, who must be a rookie, Paul Millsap, and Andre Drummond. Jidel wasn't lying when he said teams with Drummond do super well in the sim. This is actually a good team right here. They were the #2 seed for a reason. They're going to take game #1. We're going to come back. We're going to take game #2. Come on, man. We need this one. Game 3. That's a big one. Let's see if we can win 3 in a row. We do. We're up 3-1 over the Pacers. We're going to end up beating the Pacers in 5 games. So every series, we have given up just 1 loss. So they have Westbrook, Jaylen Brown, Prince, Bobby Portis, and Cantor. Kemba's coming off the bench? How did they get Kemba Walker? And they got guys like McDermott, PJ Tucker. I don't think they have anybody that can hold Giannis. They don't have, I mean, Portis is okay. There's no way they can stop both Giannis and Marc Gasol. I can already tell this is going to be stressful. Game #1, we win it, 117-106. Giannis had 38 points, 14 rebounds. That's what we need to do. We need Giannis and Marc Gasol to just dominate. We end up winning that one, even with Buddy and Eric Gordon playing bad. We're going to win game #2. We won that one by 2 points. If we go up 3-0, it's a wrap. Okay, they're going to take game #3. They're going to make it interesting. We're going to take game #4. Every game so far has been close. If you guys look at the bottom, it shows the scores. And we're going to sim this one more time. Hopefully this is the final game. Oh, no. Okay, they're going to take it. A 4-point game. Again, this was close. Come on. I do not want a game 7. We are getting a game 7. Game 7 of the finals. We're going to have to go simcast. Oh, we're off to a good start. 12. Okay, they're coming back a little bit. We'll speed up the process a little bit. They are, oh wow, yeah, they're definitely coming back. We're in the 3rd quarter. Dude, this is going back and forth. This is going to be a crazy finish. I'm going to have to jump in if it's close. I'm going to have no choice. We are starting to pull away a little bit. 9 minutes left in the game, but the Spurs are coming right back, dude. They do not give up. Oh no, they might take, okay, up by 3. 3 minutes left. Oh, whoa! We're up by 7 now. They cut it to like 92-90, so that means we're on what? An 11-4 run. We're going to continue simming. We'll slow it down a bit. They're down 6, and yeah, they're going to end up losing 106-99. So we just won the championship. Giannis won MVP, of course. 31 points a game, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, almost 3 blocks. I think the craziest thing about that stat line is he shot 42% from 3. Just like that, the rebuild's complete. We end up winning a championship with the Bucks and Giannis, the team that did it. We'll just take a look at the roster. So we had Gasol at center, Buddy. We had Boban, Rozier, Eric Gordon, Ingles. These were all players we drafted. The only one we didn't draft was Corey Joseph. So that was actually pretty cool. We were able to win with the team we pretty much drafted. If you guys want to see another fantasy rebuild with a different player, make sure to go ahead, comment that player down below you want to see, and of course, like the video. Subscribe if you guys are new around here, and if you guys aren't subbed to my IRL channel, that'll be right up here, somewhere up here. So make sure you subscribe up there as well. That's where all my IRL basketball and 2 hype videos are. But yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.